если звонят, ну, это их проблемы. Мы никого не шлем.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Someone.
Because like someone is calling like in the front of entrance door, like on the homophone. I just invented a new word. Yeah.
Okay, let's ignore it.
Yeah. So
What about
yeah.
judging, Alex? It's like it's another emotion. It's not judging.
Let's see which emotion it is.
For me, judging it's when we're saying that when we say to people, it's like what I say. I judge you that you do this because of that or that.
That was bad, that was good, that was
Yeah.
right, that was stupid of you.
Alex, what do you
Like
think?
it's not like it's flexible because
We just started analyzing what is it a good decision or not good decision, and which frames it bring to life, and so on. It is judging.
if I would translate it, so
Maybe for me it's hard to
accept your judgment.
Yes.
To deal with it. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, probably it's like when we translated it to Russian, it's like it's a difference between осуждение и судить. Осуждать и судить.
That would be the thing for me.
Like осуждать with a negative context. Судить is like having a right to set up if it's right or wrong. So it's like just upper position.
Maybe it's judgment, yeah.
It's like a judgment.
Have you heard that мы не осудим, но мы обсудим?
Yeah.
I was thinking about how to communicate honestly and not toxic for people, not rude and so on.
Not to hurt them.
Yeah.
With your opinion.
But they didn't ask you for your opinion, did they? But they didn't ask you for your opinion.
Yeah.
Did they?
We were talking about it too.
And I mean, as I can see the situation, you have all rights to discuss and talk about this event with Alex, but it sounds like you are like therapist, psychologist who would ask the right questions and would see pros and cons and would see the maybe right reasons or consequences of this decision, of this what happened, you know what I mean? Without judgment, just being realistic. And judgment is more about you shouldn't do that, this is bad, or they are doing like I don't know, immature people and so on.
Yeah.
There is nothing bad to talk about this and get your conclusions, get your maybe insights, and maybe it was necessary for you to discuss this, to talk about this for your future situations, you know, so you might have seen something for yourself that you can apply to your life maybe in the future. And then but you still give all rights and permission to the people do their own things.
So I like your word conclusion. So we can just sum up this conflict. Where is the border between conclusion and judgment? Philosophical topic.
It's замешательство.
Conclusion, вывод. Заключение. So we are making conclusion, but not a judgment Where is that border between two? Lena, what do you do when your friends are sharing some good news, like their good news with you, and you find this good news not a good like at all? For
Mhm.
example, somebody bought a dog or somebody got a child, and like or something else. Somebody I don't know, like decided to break up.
I would say that I would trying to be all the time like this, but maybe I'm not all the time like this. I respect someone's choice, even if I see the choice is wrong. Okay, there is also judgment, right, wrong, but we don't know the whole picture, and we don't know details, things that are not visible for us because that's not our choice. So I believe like that they have their choice, and I respect this choice no matter what. Or if it's like big danger for life, I can say, or big danger for body life, yes, I might say my opinion, but I try to not say when nobody asks me.
Uh-huh.
Hmm. So
I
even
would say yes, I'm lying. I'm a liar. Like for example, if my best friend would come back to her ex boyfriend who is an asshole, like asshole, I would be very. Not everything is so obvious, you know, and I'm not a god who knows everything. I'm not. I'm trying to not be to be in a bigger position. I let it be because it's someone's choice, and maybe it's her way, her path. She needs to go through this maybe difficulties, or maybe she will get success. I'm trying to be very optimistic as well. So what if this work, if this will work out
mm,
for her, if it's really, if in my opinion it's very like, let's say I don't think it's positive, I would be short like, okay, good, that's your decision, well, that's okay, good, good, good for you. And yeah, yeah, if she would ask me some questions, but I don't have that people around me that would be doing shit and be asking me for advice or be asking me to support them in their shit.
mm,
Oh, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
My real situation. My friend from university, she's a nice girl and she's getting divorced. And she's got two boys, and she believes that her husband is like, let's say he was wrong mainly in their relationships. And there was one, let's say we had like we met three of us, my friend who is getting divorced, another friend, and myself. So that another friend is a lawyer, and she didn't so there was issue with flats, with property, with money between that couple who is getting divorced. And that girl who is getting divorced just asked my friend's opinion on the situation, that she bought a flat, but she registered the flat uh, on her mom. So on the paper, this flat is her mom's flat, not herself, her husband, maybe to protect her in case they would be
mm,
managing that divorce and stuff. And my friend, who is a lawyer, a good friend of her, of us, she said her straight opinion that she shouldn't she shouldn't have done this because that wasn't fair for her husband. That wasn't right, blah blah blah. And she pointed that if she ever done this to her husband, because my friend is married, she said her husband wouldn't ever accepted this. No way. And she just was so honest, so straight to my friend. And they got fight. The friend who's getting divorced is absolutely was absolute not fights. They had just arguments that evening, but afterwards they are not communicating.
mm,
And my friend, that friend who is getting divorced, she's obsessed that that friend is not supporting her. But my friend has got her own opinion, and I
mm,
believe that my opinion actually, I respect choices. I respect how they manage their life.
mm,
I wouldn't say you did right, you did wrong, but I would say this is a weird situation. I wouldn't support my friend who is getting divorced that she was right doing that with the flat and her mom, but nobody asked me that evening, but if they did, I don't know. I would have answered. Maybe I would have told them my truth. The main question, as I can see now, what is my reason to get involved in someone's life and to give advice that they never asked me for? What is my reason to do so? What if I better focus on my life, on my development, on my business instead of, let's say, not wasting, but spending time, energy on this?
I think it's like a human nature to discuss some people, to discuss our parents, to discuss our friends, their solutions, their decisions, to discuss politics. We don't know all of it.
It is healthy, I'd say. And something might trigger to you, not triggered in a negative way. There was something for you that you needed to find out, to talk about. For example, what is...
So, I mean, like when therapist is listening to her client, she can just think, "Oh my God, what this person is doing! Like her life is hell." But therapist is not sharing her opinion. She just listen to client and talk to client just to keep up the therapeutic process. But behind the back of the client, therapist has like these therapeutic sessions between therapists, like intervision, when they're discussing their clients. So it's the same.
But this moment, for example, when my friend tells me that she came back to her ex, and I know that ex is not okay, and this moment when I'm saying, for example, "Oh, I'm so glad for you," but inside I'm thinking, "Oh my God, oh no," and this moment is not honest.
I know what you mean.
And how to cope with that, and how to be honest and not to be toxic, or not to be friends usually waiting from us some поддержку, support, yeah, and in reality I'm not supporting, because I'm thinking inside, "Oh my God, oh no," or something like that. I feel worries. I'm not feeling happy for people. I feel worries for them. And how to be honest in this moment and to be a good friend. It's a tricky moment.
Again, my suggestion would be that you can change just sentence. So the way you speak, I would say, "Oh, okay, good for you. That's your choice. Hopefully it is for better. Hopefully." But we don't know. You can choose even the best guy, but it won't be for better. I mean, sometimes it won't work even with the best guy ever, that you consider him the best for her, but things still might want to work out.